Morning all, lovely to chat to you gentlemen last week, and I understand some of our Vivo people tuned into Christina Johnston on Friday. She was very good, wasn't she, singing songs from Mamma Mia. This week it's The Sound of Music if anybody wants to find her. And Gentlemen, a Vision in Song, if you would like to do that as well, you're very welcome. Go into Facebook, put in the search bar Christina Johnston, and you get a live concert on Friday evening with her singing. She did Phantom of the Opera last week, and she's got, Mamma Mia last week, Phantom of the Opera the week before, and The Sound of Music this week. Okay, let's hum a note. Let's hum this one. And when I say hum, lips closed, feel it in your head. Right, deep breath in, ready, and... Good, I need to clear the fog. Frog, not COVID. Let's go again. Lovely, down it comes. Little short hums, blur them together in steps like this. Go for it, ready, and... Same thing, but this time with a slightly open mouth. See how it sounds and feels different, ready, and... This time to la, ready? La 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 la, with the la 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 la, tongue on the teeth there. Right, got a lot of songs to do today, and thank you to everybody who has brought songs to the table. Before we actually do another sort of warm-up video, which is We Shall Not Give Up the Fight, I'd like us to just feature again on that and the humming bit to the lovely Mendelssohn tune that Lionel has words for. I don't want us to bother with words though, I just want us to go either a hum with your mouth shut or an whatever sound you want to make. We're not going to bother with words, we're free of the words, but we're going to la, hum, whatever sound to the tune. Here it goes. Ready? I'm going to hum. And... Good. It has got words, and you're very welcome to sing the words if you have, but I wanted us to be free of words, just to hear the notes. I didn't realise how tiring on the throat humming was until about halfway through that, when I changed to an ooh and an but it's absolutely fine. Change to whatever musical sound works for you. Thank you for that, Lionel. It is a lovely tune, but let's be free of the words. There are many variants of the words, so if we're free of them, we can focus on the music. Right, we shall not give up the fight. It goes like this. We shall not give up the fight. We have only started. We have only started. We have only started. We shall not give up the fight. We have only started. We have only started. We have only started. Let's do it again. We shall not give up the fight. We have only started. We have only started. We have only started. We shall not give up the fight. started, we have only started, we have only started, we have only started. And the old COVID thing feels a little bit like that at the moment, doesn't it? Let's not give up the fight. It feels a little bit as if we're right back to square one, but let's not get too bogged down in that. Cyril, your wonderful choice of Amazing Grace. I seem to recall, we all know the first verse, Amazing Grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now am found, was blind, but now I see, which of course gives it its relevance, doesn't it, to our group, gentlemen. Then let's just do 'Twas grace that taught my heart to fear and grace my fears relieved, which is the second verse. And then we will do When We've Been There 1,000 Years, and then we'll do Amazing Grace again. There's actually 6 different verses to this particular song or hymn. And then when you stick the first verse back at the end, it could potentially be 7. We're not going to do all that because, again, you haven't got the words. If you don't know the words, continue with the la 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 or the humming, whatever's best for your throat. Here it is, the note. Ready, and Amazing Grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now am found, was blind, but now I see. 'Twas grace that taught my heart to fear, and grace my fears relieved. How precious did that grace appear, the hour I first believed. When we've been there 10,000 years, bright shining as the sun, we've no less days to sing God's praise than when we first begun. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now am found, was blind, but now I see. Thank you, Cyril, for that. And to pick up on Mike's as well, which was last week's, we've got Land of Hope and Glory. Land of, you want to go? Land of Hope and Glory. Those majestic bass voices, that's fine. Land of Hope and Glory, Mother of the free, how shall we extol thee, who are born of thee? Wider still and wider shall thy bounds be met. God, who me that we are doing recipes. We're going to hopefully put all these recipes together in a book with possibly a little bit about each one of you and why you like that recipe. My challenge is to find a song that goes with each of your recipes, and I believe one of them was tea. Was it Collins? Tea bread made with Earl Grey tea. So there are plenty of tea songs, but the theme song for the whole book we had in mind is Food, Glorious Food, which comes from Oliver. I don't know whether you know it or not. I suspect some of you will, because some of you consider yourself at home, which is from Oliver. It's a bit wordy. We're going to take it very small chunks at a time so that we can pick it up. Food, glorious food, hot sausage and mustard. So they go together really, hot sausage and mustard, don't they? What they do in my book. So, food, glorious food. Now that's a dum, jumps about a bit, so you've got to be really careful that you don't go, food, glorious food. It's got to be nice, clean notes. Food, glorious food. You have a go. Food, glorious food. Then the hot sausage as well. Hot sausage and mustard. Just hops about a little bit. Hot sausage and mustard. Shall we go for it? Food, glorious food. Hot sausage and mustard. While we're in the mood to rhyme with food, cold jelly and what rhymes with mustard? That might go with cold jelly. It's got to be custard, hasn't it? So while we're in the mood, cold jelly and custard, the same tune. While we're in the mood, cold jelly and custard. Shall we try it all? Food, glorious food, hot sausage and mustard. While we're in the mood, cold jelly and custard. Peas, pudding and saveloys, and the tune changes. Peas, pudding and saveloys. Try that bit. Peas, pudding and saveloys. What next is the question. What next is the question? And those are these little tiny steps that we did in the warm-up. What next is the question? And well, what next after you've had that lot? Hot sausage and mustard, cold jelly and custard, peas, pudding and saveloys. I think clearly what next is the question is, rich gentlemen have it, boys, indigestion. So let's go from peas, pudding. Peas, pudding and saveloys. What next is the question? Rich gentlemen have it, boys, indigestion. Okay, let's go from the beginning. Food, glorious food, hot sausage and mustard. While we're in the mood, cold jelly and custard. Peas, pudding and saveloys. What next is the question? Rich gentlemen have it, boys, indigestion. Then it's back to food, glorious food. Food, glorious food. And then the words change again. It could well be that we don't learn all the words, that we all go food, glorious food, and one little group goes hot sausage and mustard, and a different, or perhaps we all do, while we're in the mood, and a different group does the different group of food. So we can really play about with it, but we will do it in small chunks so that we don't get overwhelmed by it. And who knows, by the time we get back to sing each other in person, we should have it perfectly. Sing as we go. Sing as we go and let the world go by. Singing a song we'll march along the highway. Say goodbye to sorrow. There's always tomorrow to think of today. Sing as we go, although the skies are grey. Beggar or king, you've got to sing a glad tune, a song and a smile, making life worthwhile. So sing. The falling leaves drift by my window, the autumn leaves of red and gold. I see your lips, the tender kisses, the sunburnt hands I used to hold. Since you went away, the days grow long, and soon I'll hear old winter's song. But I miss you most of all, my darling, when autumn leaves start to fall. Well done. Let's go for always look on the bright side of life. Some things in life are bad, there's your note, and you go. Some things in life are bad, they can really make you mad. Other things just make you swear and curse. When you're chewing on life's gristle, don't grumble, give a whistle, and things will help things turn out for the best. And always look on the bright side of life. Dee-doo, 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 dee-doo. Always look on the right side of life. Dee-doo, 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 dee-doo. If life seems jolly rotten, there's something you've forgotten, and that's to laugh and smile and dance and sing. When you're feeling in the dumps, don't be silly chumps, just purse your lips and whistle, that's the thing. And always look on the bright side of life. Dee-doo, 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 dee-doo. Always look on the right side of life. Dee-doo, 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 dee-doo. If life seems jolly rotten, there's something you've forgotten, and that's to sing the second verse. Oh dear. Forget about your dumps, and don't be silly chumps, and purse your lips and whistle, that's the thing. And always look on the right side of life. Dee-doo, 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 dee-doo. Always look on the bright side of life. Let's do the second verse now, because I missed it first time. If life is quite absurd, and that's the final word, you must always face the curtain with a bow. Forget about your sin, give the audience a grin, enjoy it, it's your last chance anyhow. And always look on the bright side of life. Dee-doo, 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 dee-doo. Always look on the right side of life. Dee-doo, 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 dee-doo. Always look on the bright side of life. Dee-doo, 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 dee-doo. Always look on the right side of life. Well done. I forgot the second verse, but I wasn't going to miss it out again. So, because it's lovely we had it. Let's have Red Roses for Blue Lady, just once. It happened in a flower shop. It happened in a flower shop just the other day, when I went to order a bouquet. I walked up to the florist, and before I could begin, the man rushed in, and then I heard him say, I want some red roses for a blue lady. Mr. Fourth, bring my order, please. We had a silly quarrel the other day. Have these pretty flowers the September song, shall we? Which is the gentleman's verse, when I was a young man. When I was a young man courting the girls, I played me a waiting game. If a maid refused me with tossing curls, I let the whole world take a couple of whirls, while I plied her with tears in lieu of pearls. And as time came around, she came my way. As time came around, she came. Oh, it's a long, long while from May to December, but the days grew short when you reach September, when the autumn weather turns the leaves to flame. One hasn't got time for the waiting game. Oh, the days dwindle down to a precious few. September, November, and these few precious days are spent with you. These precious days are spent with you. Lovely. Well done, folks. Let's do Donovan, shall we? Catch the Wind. I'm just going to try and move my music without losing my camera. That seemed to work. Okay, Donovan. In the chilly hours and minutes of uncertainty, I want to be in the warm hold of your loving mind, to feel you all around me and to take your hand along the sand. Oh, but I may as well try and catch the wind. When sundown pales the sky, I want to bide a while behind your smile, and everywhere I would look, your eyes I find. For me to love you now would be the sweetest thing to make me sing. Oh, but I may as well try and catch the wind. When rain has hung the leaves with tears, I want you near to kill my fears, to help me to leave all my blues behind. Standing in your heart is where I want to be and long to be. Oh, but I may as well try and catch the wind. Beautiful. I hope you enjoy that. Well done. Thank you, Donovan, for gifting us that. Bring him home, God on high. There's your note. God on high. Hear my prayer in my need. You have always been there. He is young, he's afraid. bring him home. Let's do the Irish blessing. May the road rise. May the road rise to meet you. May the wind be ever at your back. May the sun shine warm upon your face, and the rain fall soft upon your feet. And until we meet again, may God hold you, may God hold you, ever in the palm of his hand. May the road rise to meet you, may the wind be ever at your back, may the sun shine warm upon your face, and the rain fall soft upon your fields. And until we meet again, may God hold you, may God hold you, ever in the palm of his hand. His hand. Thank you, gentlemen and ladies. I hope that was a mix that worked for you. Some we knew, some we didn't, some we've been singing every week. A little bit of humming at the beginning. Any feedback's always welcome, because I want to be giving you what you want, not what I want particularly. And when the two coincide, when what you want is the same as what I want, that's fantastic. But I do particularly want to be giving you what you want. So I'll say goodbye and see you next week. Bye.